Well, here's some sad news. It seems that, according to some of the dealerships, the Scram is being discontinued, at least here in the US. Now, I don't know if this has to do with poor sales, most likely, or if it's more a relationship with the coming out of the new 452 Himalayan this fall here in the US. But at any rate, the Scram apparently will be no more. So if you've been looking for one of these or thinking about getting one, now is the time. I've heard of some really good deals on these things. Dealers are going to be liquidating the stock that they have, and there are supposedly no more new ones coming in to the dealerships. Now, I don't know what fate this may have for the regular Himalayan, whether that's going to have an effect on it or not. This is pretty sad news. This is a great little bike. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know that I'm really a big fan of this thing. And I've talked to a lot of people who've seen me riding it and asked me questions about it. And I'm a pretty good ambassador for the brand and the model as a whole. But here we are. It's only out for what, 2 years? Maybe 3? It's kind of sad. I think a lot of it has to do with the marketing. Royal Enfield certainly tried to market this in the US. They did a lot of press coverage, had a lot of people test riding it, a lot of vloggers, content creators, as some of us are called, I guess. But to no avail, because I don't think people really understood what this was. They kind of marketed it as like more like an urban bike, but it's every bit a Himalayan, so it's very capable off-road. It could be an adventure bike if you wanted to put bags on it or cases. I have side cases for this one. So I don't know. I don't think people really understood maybe what it was supposed to be. Maybe it's not as cool as a Triumph Scrambler, which is far less capable off-road, if you ask me. But I'm kind of bummed. I guess I have a collector's item now. I mean, that's okay. I usually keep bikes a long time, especially if I really like them, which I do like this one quite a bit. I don't see myself buying any other motorcycles for dirt use, because this really does the job that I need it to do. I think it looks cool, it's reliable, it's easy to work on. It's not as ugly as a regular Himalayan, which is my opinion, of course, but it's very subjective. But I think this thing looks far better than a regular Hemi. But yeah, that's apparently the word, is that these things are going to be no more. So if you want one, get one now. I suspect, much like the 500 Bullet, that this may develop a bit of a cult following in the used market, and prices will probably have a plateau and stay there. I don't think these things are going to drop down to, you know, throw me away pricing. But that's the word on the street. No more Scrams. Get them while you can.